Welcome back to our final episode. It's been a good run, guys. The cookbook series, it's been fun. We learned a lot. I got to really dive into all my cookbooks and my favorite ones that I really enjoy. But final episode. All that being said, guys, today we're making a timeless classic from the man Sean Brock, King of the South. Recipe from his book, Heritage. We're doing half roasted chicken with a lovely little pan sauce, and I'm going to make a little micro herb salad to go with it. Let's get into it. What are you doing?
Hi, everybody. I'm going to take over.
You're not going to do anything.
Chefing. I'm going to chop my fingers off.
Stop.
Because that's what I would do.
Put that down. That's dangerous.
What?
For the ingredients list, you'll need 1 whole chicken, 1 fennel bulb, 2 cups of chicken stock, 1 bulb of garlic, 1 whole lemon, which we'll use the zest and juice of, 1 bunch of parsley, 1 bunch of mint, plus you'll need 1 tablespoon of flour for the pan sauce, and olive oil and salt and pepper as your basic seasonings.
First step, let's confit some garlic, huh? So before you do this, preheat your oven, 400 degrees. Make sure it's already preheated before you start this process. Okay, so take your garlic bulb. You're just gonna kind of take off the tops like that, basically, just so the tops are exposed, and then it'll kind of basically all the skin around it will act as like a thermal little oven in there, and it'll make all the garlic nice and confit. So get them on your 2 pieces of foil. Sprinkle a little neutral oil on top. Give it just a little bit of salt and just a little bit of sugar. Once you get it done, everything's all happy in there, nice. The way you want to wrap it up is kind of like bring all the corners together. Let's hang out with our little birdie friend and cut them up. So you're just cutting along the outside of the wishbone. See how it's kind of coming out right there on that side. Then you should just be able to reach in there. Oh no, I broke it. Next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and just take these wingtips off. If you're doing it right, it kind of like creates a line for you exactly where you want to cut. If you're feeling much resistance, then you're cutting in the wrong spot. And we're gonna flip it over. Grab it kind of by its little tail, like it's happy, it's wagging. And we're kind of just going to go right along these backbones. I'm going to use some shears for it. So now you got your chicken basically in half. It exposes the breastplate, and right through here, right on the apex of the bone right here, kind of just gonna slam down. Make sure you're all the way through, and boom. Okay, your 2 perfect little half chickies. Let's get both of these sides like really as dry as you can. Get all up under the wing, in the little armpit, under the leg. Now we're just going to season it. Traditionally, honestly, I would brine. I would probably do a wet brine for this, but the recipe didn't call for it, and you know, I trust him. He's a good guy. Okay, nice and salted. We're going to let that sit. Actually, let's flip it over and salt the other side too. Now, we're just going to let it kind of sit for like 20-25 minutes. Let that salt release some moisture out of the skin and season it. Then we're going to sear that thing. It's It might get a little smoky. So it's been 20 minutes. We let the chicken hang out so all the moisture can kind of rise to the top, so we can get a better sear on our chicken. I'm just gonna give it one last little dab before I throw it on there, just to get all that moisture. We're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of a neutral oil like canola or a blended oil. The reason why we're doing so much is because we really want to get every single piece of that skin on that chicken. So let that heat up. Throw that chicken on there. Where's the garbage can? I don't know. No garbage cans on set. Let's throw this baby in the pan. Ooh. Go ahead and throw this rack on there. And the reason why we're doing that is to just make sure we get a really good crisp and the skin is pressed down on the whole surface area. Foil rack coming off. Let's check it out. Oh my. Wow. After you get this nice GBD, golden brown and delicious, flip it over. We're going to throw it into our 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Just kind of until we get to about 155 internal. Once we get to 155 internal, take it out, and we're going to make our sauce, and we'll let it rest, and it'll come up to 165. And we'll be having a party. Flavor bombs going off everywhere, you know. While the chicken's cooking, we're going to go ahead and process our herbs and our fennel for our little salad. And I think I'm going to do something different. I think I'm going to saute a little bit of fennel in with the pan sauce to be dumped over the chicken. Yeah, we're going to do that. Yogi Bear's back. We're also just going to pick a little bit of mint to go in our herb salad. We should have mint winter mojitos. That's good. Throw that in there. Take a little bit of our fennel. Oh, baby. Alright, it's been 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Yeah, I think it's great. And we're gonna let it rest. It's gonna carry over, it's gonna be perfect. And we get our pan back on the heat as our chicken's resting. On a lower heat, you're gonna sprinkle in, this is 1 tablespoon of flour. While whisking about a cup of our chicken stock. Now we're going to turn the heat up. Careful, that's fucking hot. Don't just grab it. We're going to let that come to a boil. We're going to go ahead and add our herbs, a little bit of lemon zest, a little lemon juice. And by then our chicken should be fully rested and we'll be able to plate it up and give it a taste. Alright, our gravy, our pan sauce is getting pretty thick. I think we're at the good, right consistency. Yeah, one line kind of holds to the back of this one. That'll be called a nappe. Okay, throw our fennel in. Throw our parsley. And we're gonna do the zest and juice of 1 lemon. And give it a taste and we'll see where we are. Taste. Oh. Wow. Tablespoon of shoyu. Just to give it extra umami. This is optional, but I do recommend it. Remember guys, always taste your food. Even if there's a recipe and it's telling you how much sodium or how much acid to put in there, adjust it to how you like it. Continuously taste. That's right. Remember that garlic from earlier? We're gonna add about half the garlic cloves. Kind of mash them up in there. Now this is like a legendary meal. Chicken's been resting for about 10 minutes now. Might as well plate it up, huh? See how it looks. Smothered. We threw our herbs into a bigger bowl because we couldn't really mix it in that little tiny shit. So, add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of juice, a little bit of that L juice, a little more fennel. Give it a mix. Oh, where's the salt? Bang. That's it, guys. That's all you need ever in life. This is like 10 out of 10. Part of me doesn't even want to touch this. I feel like this should be like in like a trophy case somewhere. Like, that's ridiculous. Let me get a little bit more of that sauce, little. The best way to describe this, I think, this meal, the bites I just took, I don't, it's really tough. Like, I can't really think of anything other than like happiness. Personally, one of my most favorite things to eat. So thank you again, Sean Brock. That's it, guys. Final episode of the Cookbook series. It's been fun. Yeah, guys, keep showing love. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing. Ready for our last video.
Oh, she wants that, dude.
How is it? What do you think?